Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like we struggle, we dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard.
I belong to the city, right? City life.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Ballers and the Aces. Okay, all set to go. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And there's a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. 0-2. Line drive and foul ball. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now Ken Griffey Jr. cut on and missed at 101. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill here today, Pedro Martinez. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed. That one in triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Machado makes the catch, inning over. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. Johnson back to work. Johnson measures 6 feet 10 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a two-seamer. Way out front for strike 2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2 now as he swings through it. No score here in the second.
Inside, ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases. Is empty. And now the first baseman, Chris Bryant. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Gil Hodges. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The changeup missing. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And there's the ball. That one ripped. That's back. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And now the DH, Eddie Murray. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Bryant. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Nice grab. Over to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Jason Varitek, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2. Griffey gets under it. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Real Muto checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. And the batter now, Derek Jeter. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that.
Go get it. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go.
As we go to the last of the third. And now here is Trey Turner. And that's outside. And that is ball one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry.
Turner runs. There's a ball.
Inside.
You know, Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ted Williams. And that misses. And that's ball one. Turner over at second, 1 down. And that's in there at the knees. Hard hit, right side. And there's 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips a corner. Runner at third, 2 away. That one at triple digits.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back at Truist Park, now batting Jarren Duran. On the ground. And see, he busted it down the line for that infield single. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. Jr. swinging a drive. Deep right field. That's back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. Out at the plate. Here's Manny Machado now. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is out of play. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And Castellanos is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Hodges stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Eddie Murray will hit next. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wenceel Perez. Perez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Cut on and lifted in the air. Williams under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Bryant now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Out to short, Jeter. Handles, throws to first. Bryant out on the play. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Martinez back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. There's the strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So digging in, Jason Varitek. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Duran on the move. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Trey Turner at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Williams makes the grab for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. The velocity. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 2 outs, bases empty. And here is Gil Hodges. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Throws across the diamond, and that's the 3rd out.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He was late there, strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's Manny Machado, 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 strikes.
Swing to swing and a miss. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss at a slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. Hodges settles under this one, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's going to be Eddie Murray. In the air, left field, Duran makes the grab, one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Digging in, Scott Rowland has grounded out a couple of times. That one misses, and that's ball one. That's inside. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the
Two
count.
out, space is empty. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Holiday in plenty of time to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And a foul ball. Backed off the plate that time. Goes down looking. Here's Chris Bryant now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. To third, Rowland. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Holiday stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
As he was out front that time.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's inside. 3-2 now. This one popped up. Turner. And that'll do it.
Let's get it.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Trey Turner. Gossage goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Over to Bryant. One up, one down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now the right fielder, Ted Williams. That's in there. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side, Holiday. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's long gone. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. And now Ken Griffey Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 away down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And another ball. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And Manny gets a piece. Bautista is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. You blew out my pocket eyes, color of your skin doesn't compare. Times were better when I still lived. I was better when I still lived. Now we're swimming 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down, but I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I get in line for you. Gotta get in line. Gotta get in line. Gotta get in line.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
I see
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Quinn Priester. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to go here. And now, Ted Williams. On the corner for a strike. And this one is off and running. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And that one is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Castellanos puts it away, and there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Strike one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's out number 2. And now Yoan Moncada. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Into center. Duran on the move. Can't get there. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big.
Moncada runs. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Next offering is fouled back. Moncada on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Back here with my pal Singy and our starting pitcher here today, John Donaldson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Donaldson winds and fires. Hit in the air out to center field. Beltran hauls it in, and there's one away. Ian Happ up to hit. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside, and that is ball four. So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. On the ground to second, might be two. To Jeter, to Hodges, in time. That's it. Top of the second. Now it's Devers at the plate. Priester back to work. That one missed.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles. And by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and now one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. One out, base is empty. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Gil Hodges now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
2 outs. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back here at Coors Field, here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one outside. And now 2-0.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Manny Machado. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Now here is Michael Busch.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Base knock right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in Denver, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. To first. Out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Ted Williams digs in now.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ball 1 there. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Beltran batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schmidt has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Williams off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2.
Runner on the go. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Casey Schmidt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Hodges hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Bro.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Canada taking on Boston. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now, Ted Williams.
The right fielder, Ted Williams.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Here's McCutchen. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt. 2 outs, bases empty. That's inside. And it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here at Oracle Park. And today on the hill, Clayton Kershaw.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here. And whether or not he's able to mix them in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Check swing, and he went. In the count, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Outside. In the air out towards right center. McCutchen sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Trey Turner now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Kershaw deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in San Francisco. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Martinez back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Murray. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fastball is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Rafael Devers will hit next. Outside with a breaking ball.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Carroll squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. There's a strike.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That's out to center field. McCutchen in position, puts it away for the out. Here's Rafael Devers. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. 2 out. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. And that's downed away. Next offering upstairs. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Next to hit, Brian Roberts gets under it and pops it up. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Ted Simmons.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fastball for a strike. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, strike one. Man at first, one away. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings and misses. 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. 1 at second, and that's 2. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Kershaw back to work. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. This to third, Devers. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's Yoan. On the ground to the left. Devers throws on to first, and a couple of quick outs. This is Corbin Carroll. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, and now Ted Williams. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and he's safe at first. Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Williams gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. That one finds the corner, 0-1. That one at triple digits.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the fourth, here's Turner now. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hodges makes the grab, one away. And now Jason Dominguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Hodges takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
So a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Grandal now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Short hop liner, handled it short, and very nicely done for the out. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Eddie Murray. Murray measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Ramirez under it, makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt. Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. In the dirt, gets to it, on to first. Ow! 2 away now after the drop third strike. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses in the dirt. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that's in the dirt.
Nope, that's foul.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Rappy coming to the plate now. Late on that fastball.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Now a chance for Jason Varitek. Swinging a foul straight back. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Roberts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. The 1-0. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball 3.
1 out, base is empty. Base hit, left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hit in the air, center field. McCutchen under this one. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Here is Moncada. A little out front there as he swings through it. Iglesias, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of slings to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And we're back. Top 6. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Martinez back to work.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's a 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So up next, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside.
You got to be.
Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Good eye right there. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Struck him out looking. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Oracle Park, and the batter now, Corbin Carroll.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Trey Turner at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge. Runner takes off. On the ground, out to short. They get one. He's in there.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. McCutchen settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Outside. 1-0. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough to 6.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-1. Eddie Murray, the next to hit. Misses inside. And that's ball 1. Late swing fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gassed it right by him. Rafael Devers up to hit. Pinch hitter coming on, Scott Rowland.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
In the dirt, ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Ted Simmons digs in now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Next offering is down low. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
That one 95 to finish him off. Set for the last half of the seventh. And the batter now, Rafael Devers. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Straub. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And Raffy falls victim to the K. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out to center field. Jeter on his way over, puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Yoan Moncada. And that's a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Misses. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. So up next, Derek Jeter. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Ted Williams. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Left field, way back there. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and we're level. It's 2-2. McCutchen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one in the air center field. Carroll makes the play, and it's out. Back here in San Francisco, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Manny Ramirez. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. 1 away. So digging in, Yoan Moncada. On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Moncada runs. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCutchen has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Trey Turner now at the plate. Dennis Eckersley comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Late on that fastball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Ripped to short. Zips it across, and we stay tied. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfield. Anthony Santander. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gossage ready. And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-2. And that's outside. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gil Hodges. First pitch misses. And that one is inside. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Eddie Murray. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And here is Scott Rowland. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Stays alive. Turner. They take the force out, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. Check swing. He went 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So now the DH spot, Yasmani Grandal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Snags it for the second out. And here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. there's a foul ball. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Goes down swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Goose back to work. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Now fly ball to right center. Dominguez. Long run into the gap. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Inside ball.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up an RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Jeter takes the strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams. He's already homered in this game. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. Full count now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We're in extras here. Leading off, Jason Varitek. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water.
He goes down looking. And now it's going to be Ryan Roberts. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball right side. Moncada tossed to first. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Little chopper rolls foul. And now the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The tying run is 90 feet away. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything.
All's my life, hard times like, yeah, Nazareth, I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright,
We gon' be alright, we gon' be alright, we gon' be alright, do you hear me, do you feel me, we gon' be alright, we gon' be alright, we gon' be alright, we gon' be alright, do you hear me, do you feel me, we gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. Pretty minutes to highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my shower till I'm keeping everything I sold. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary. A silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know, when our pride was low, looking at the world where we go. And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the beat just though. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy. I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, ain't a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the beat just though. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
Nights and my prayers
que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me, demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm the only soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world with my guitar